All right, so here's the otherworldly elite flyweight out of Guadalajara, Mexico, Alexa Grasso. And it's interesting to look back to early portions of her UFC career. After the Carla Esparza loss in 2019, she had lost 3 of 5, and nobody envisioned her as a future UFC champion, but she has stayed committed to the cause every step of the way. Her grappling improvement has been unbelievable. She's always been an outstanding boxer, but she has honed that, of course, under her uncle, Francisco Grasso. This is one of the very best flyweights in the world. She is as committed to the cause as any man or woman in the world. I'm excited to see what she can do with this showcase here tonight. It is absolutely crazy to look at the top 10 in this UFC women's flyweight division right now. There is so much depth, so much talent, a wealth of #1 contender types, and yet this woman, this champion, has distanced herself from that path.
This is one of those weight classes where stability has been the word. Because for a long time, Valentina Shevchenko reigned atop the division, and now she is doing the same thing. She is ruling this division with an iron fist. And that is because she is one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC. She can do it all, and she loves being called champion.
And in an era in which champions are calling out their challengers, she's not doing any of that. She says, I'll fight them all. Next in line gets her back tonight. Our tail the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexa Grasso. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, the Behemoth.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
So with the focus on the finish, here is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion. She won her last fight by way of decision. She was the stronger fighter in rounds 4 and 5, no denying it. But now she feels like cardiovascularly, she is in the shape of her life, and she feels like she can take more risks.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Nice straight right lands.
Huge shots going on right here. Now we're going.
Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after.
Grasso's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out.
Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. Oh, Well, that right there is as good a knockout as we have seen in this division all year long. Show money, win money. You gotta think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, the Behemoth.
All right, so another #1 contender goes by the boards. Congratulations to the still UFC flyweight champion of the world, and I would think a scary proposition to the rest of this division. She's only getting better.
She is getting better with every single title defense. You knew that she would have to be on her game tonight, and she was exactly that to remain the champion.